Alright, welcome to another Let's Try here. Today I'm gonna try a game that I probably have tried a long time ago. Up some information. So I'm gonna be trying Cuphead. So Cuphead is a classic run and gun action game heavily focused on boss battles. So this is why I haven't really looked into this game. I do like run and gun games, but boss rush or mostly just bosses hasn't been that like my thing. But alright. So inspired by cartoons of the 1930s, the visual audio are painstakingly created with the same techniques of that era. So it's traditional hand-drawn cell animation, watercolor backgrounds, and original jazz recordings. This is a very positive reviews and an overwhelmingly positive overall. The price is around 20 euros. It was released in 2017. So I'm way overdue trying this game. I've seen it and looked at it, but yeah, never tried it. First little thing that popped out at me was that OBS did not want to use game recording for this game. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna work. I'm forced to run this kind of. I have to do two choices, right? You can use display capture, and that can sometimes cause some problems with OBS or the game performance, or windowed mode, which works fine for me. So I'm gonna be running this in windowed mode. But the window is going to cover the entire screen. I'm gonna have full focus on this game because, to my knowledge, this is a very difficult game, challenging game. I'm gonna be using my 8-bit Ultimate 2 wireless controller. And hopefully that's gonna be a good controller for this game. Let me just quickly check out settings here. So when you tab out, the game will pause everything. It pauses the music, it pauses the game itself. It is running at full 288 FPS because I wanted to give this the best possible settings, or the least amount of input lag and just the best smoothness and everything for this. So that is very nice, but it's probably going to be a very lightweight game. And since I'm going to be running this in like a full screen window here, I'm not going to be able to monitoring the audio levels. I'm going to set them here in the beginning and hope they are good. Again, it's a little bit difficult since the game pauses, and I'm not a fan of pausing the game by default as an option. Yes, but having mute or pausing the game when you tab out can cause some issues, especially if you are trying to record or stream or anything like that. I try to remember to keep my mouse pointer out of the way. So options, audio settings, all the basic visuals. You have only resolution, windowed or full screen, which is a borderless full screen, but I still couldn't capture it with window capture, which is just, this game is a bit weird to capture with OBS, I don't know why. VSync on off, and then you pretty much has some brightness and some settings for, I guess, the classic look of it. These are all default. I'm using VSync on just because otherwise, right, if you don't have VSync on, the game locks to 60 frames per second, which is interesting. So we're gonna have VSync on so I can get 288 frames per second. I'm guessing they did that because otherwise this game would run at like thousands of FPS, which is necessary. So it's definitely would be nice with more settings here. Maybe reduce or adjust film grain or vignetting if that's gonna be a thing. Something more here, and definitely like maybe frame rate cap instead of having it to be just 60 frames or your max FPS of your resolution. But you do have resolution scale here, but alright. Controls, these are really good. Vibration on off, and by some reason, again, this is nice. Older games, they have the vibration of your controllers in your controller settings, and modern games, they have vibration for the controller in some very weird menu, way out of, yeah, I don't know. Right, 2-player local co-op support here, and you can remap to the my back buttons here are mapped to the left and right stick click, and they works really fine to just remap to that. So full remap support, again a nice thing that many modern games do not support. You know, often you can't remap the left and right stick, some weird reason. All right, language settings. Don't know if this is just going to be text or what is. Right. I'm not sure. Let me just do this. Yes, always. If I click in OBS on a webcam, it for some reason often just still wanna move the game window. Very interesting to me, but here, let's start with the camera in the top right corner, and we're gonna just use OBS performance metric just in the beginning of the game. This is just gonna be running on pretty much anything for probably at least 60 frames. Very lightweight game here. It looks like the audio is pretty low here. Cranking the audio, I might regret. So it starts off with yeah, some basic cartoonist introduction here with kind of like yeah, like you're reading a cartoon here, right? Which is a nice fitting to the game's vibe. Hopefully I'm gonna have to check the volume a little bit like this, unfortunately. Alright, so the language settings are only for text, there's no voice in this. Alright, that's, you know, perfectly fine. Right, quirky, but easy story. This is, you know, about the action, this game. Okay, so the audio is very loud. It is really difficult to tell what the audio levels are. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're gonna be hearing my voice or not. Unfortunately, I can't really monitor my audio levels in a good way right now. Alright. So, tutorial. Okay, some basic movement, basic shot, super shot, some kind of coins that you can buy stuff with. You can lock on the firing direction. There also that there is some kind of like weapon swap thing here that there wasn't shown. Right, I think it was, yeah, switch weapon. That was not shown in the tutorials. We can remove afterburner. It's just running, like there is nothing here. It's not taxing my GPU, it's not taxing VRAM, it's not taxing you know, system memory, it's not taxing on my CPU, and like this is a very lightweight game. Yeah. Right, so we have a... Maybe I need to move... Let me move my... Go a quick Y. You know what that means? Today should be super charm. Not really. Okay, so since we're gonna be able to... Okay, buy different... one different weapon here to swap between. Maybe get a different super and stuff like that. Alright. Nice visual. Very ASIC art style. There's only 8 directional movement even if I'm using the analog stick. Right, but we're gonna be using the D-pad, right? Run, jumping and shooting. Rolling around, going to the pictures. Alright. Give you a hand. Oh! Volume level seems alright-ish. Right? We have 3 coins. Maybe I should have gone to the the shop. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna lower the audio because the audio went a little bit higher here. It's a bit tricky again, unfortunately a bit tricky to set the volumes. Alright, it's probably gonna be a bit lower volume overall, but... Okay, so... Oh. Oh. Ooh, alright, so first boss. Right, oh, you can parry. Can you parry projectiles? Super meter, skill level, grade B. Alright. Right. I think that the pink one you could... right. I think the pink one you could... press the jump button on them to do a parry, alright? Let's check this one now. Right, so I have 4 coins. Extra hit point. But lightly weakens your attack power. Ooh. Shoot short range with greater damage if you can keep close to your target. Smoke bomb. Invisible dash. You will not take damage during a dash. A great... oh my goodness. Great cover with average damage. Aim backwards for maximum range. Oh wow. Damn. I think this is probably gonna be really good to have. Automatic parry. The first parry move is automatic. All you need to do is jump. Oh wow, okay. Some cool stuff. Do I have to equip? Okay, you have to equip. Alright. Okay. Equip card. Contractly charm. Okay, so we can equip this one. Can I equip up to... oh, that's locked. So maybe I can have up to 6 charms at once. I have no super to equip here. No... standard vision long range with damage. Alright, yeah. Alright. Running gun. Okay, oh, so here we have like a little bit of a level thing. Right, so I'm guessing I get more points if I'm faster. Oh, okay. It definitely has a high... it definitely has a high, like, base difficulty here. It's a bit weird with how the... I don't know if I'm gonna get more points for taking enemies out or for... oh. Or if I'm gonna get more points for just being fast. Oh wait, I can... yeah, right, we can parry. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I think this stage is pretty fun, right? More than just going straight into boss. But again, I'm not really sure what I should try to focus on. going fast, or if I should focus on killing a lot of the enemies. Damn it, I'm gonna... That's not good. Yep. Alright, and this is the first stage. There's no difficulty settings here. This is fine though. I don't think this is my, you know, the art style that I prefer the most. You know, I prefer more of the 2.5D, more modernized art style. But this is a good looking art style. It is a very good art style. You cannot deny that. Oh. Wow, I did terrible. But this is going to be the charm with the game. Replaying it over and over to get better. B minus. So it looks like you don't... Okay, so you can get parry bonus, HP bonus if you don't that. So killing enemies doesn't seem to be something that you get bonus points for. Just getting through the stages quickly. Oh, alright. So there is a shortcut to get around. We've done that. What is this? Moves and moves difficulty. Simple, regular. Oh, boss. That's... Right. Ooh, so you do... You charge up your special shot by by hitting the enemies here, or the boss in this case. You can have up to, I believe, 3 charge shots. Crap. Yeah, this is definitely a challenging game. Oof. Okay, I see. Okay, I could have done better there, but okay. It's a fun boss. No parry, right, I did do no parry. C+, ooh, that's not good at all. How many coins do you get? I have 6 coins, I should probably buy something. Yeah. Okay, you got the copy. I see all of the charm here, right? But this game I see why it's not going to be for everyone. Below average damage. Oh, is this auto? Alright, okay, like homing. Extra hit point, that's gonna be really good. That's definitely something that could be nice to have. Aim backwards. I don't know what. That could be good. I'm gonna go try the spread. Right, so now we... Okay, now we can do that. Now we can swap your... I can swap... So that's done. I can swap around my... shots. Okay, not sure what that is. Simple, blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, right. Oh! I was the one trying to do the parry, but alright. Okay. Oof. Damn. Maybe. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Woo. Yeah, this is gonna take some craziness. Right, so you can always exit out of the map if you want to do that, and then like try something else. But I cannot go. Oh, I can go up here now. Right, you also have vehicles here. Right, yeah. A vehicle section here. Oh, a tutorial. Oh, you hold to shrink. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, yeah. A little bit of a... I need to learn some new stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't have my spread in this one. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a high difficulty game for sure. This is not... I prefer the other ones. I definitely prefer... Ooh, not good. Yeah, I'm not a... This is not what I really like. I think, you know, the normal run and gun stages was the most fun so far. The bosses are good, but... Just doing bosses again... Oh! I do like... a little bit more in just bosses. I also would have... I think I really would have enjoyed an option for... an option to see like HP on the bosses here. Would have been really necessary. Not necessary, but really great to have. Alright. You move faster when you do that one. This is chaotic. Alright, I might go back to the other boss here. And my spread gun is not working. Okay, that is not working right. Yeah, we're going back. That one least less fun to do for me, not my type of stage really. Do we have anything more here that we can try? No, I think I need to complete more stuff. Oh wait, we have something down here maybe? Right, so I need to complete more bosses or like stuff like that to, you know, be able to continue on here.
The ghouls are out tonight. It's on.
Right, so this is kind of like a little bit of a ballroom boss type here. Right. I'm sure this is just to make... Yeah, this is just to warm you up to using the parry. Which is a good thing. Obviously, one of the bigger things with this game that is going to be like if you like it or not is going to be the difficulty. Because this game is definitely really challenging from the get-go. Right, now we have a Sun King, right? We got some kind of magic thing there. You unlocked a new super. Okay, what's that? Have to be equipped in the menu before use. Right. Super Art 1 Energy Beam. The devastating attack spills from your head horizontally, only ground. Okay, how do I use it? Is that just... Let me check something. Rose. Sperm. I'm guessing we used the Y button for that. I have remapped. This is not the default button layout. Right. Okay, so I have to do... I have only like 2 bosses, I think, to choose from right now. No hidden pathway. A flying boss or a ground boss. Oh no, not this one. Okay. Oh, oops. Was this boss? There we go.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
Okay, so when you... Alright, I see. Oh. Right. Okay, I need to get away. Right, this boss I probably can do.
Slam and then some. It's on.
The 8-bit though definitely is not the best D-pad. I think I prefer the D-pad of the gamesir. Damn it. Oh my god. Well, this might be where my progress stops in this let's try. Yeah, I would really like for like bosses like this that I had some kind of like HP meter. Holy shit! Oh no, okay, I wasted those. Okay. Whoa! Okay, you get iframes when you knock out the boss, so you don't die then. Alright, this is probably gonna be what, an F, B grade? Yeah, I did not do good here. Alright, well. Will this okay, yeah, okay, so that unlocks something. Right. But this, alright, no progress. I have to do the flying, I think. And no coins. Right, so we have to do the flying boss, it looks like. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to try this one. But this was a brutal one, for sure, for me. Oh, okay, I took damage there. I guess I missed the... Mm. Oh, that one. Oh my goodness.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
And the biggest problem for me here, not problem, the biggest challenge is definitely keeping track of like all the little things that's happening. Right, this is probably where we're gonna spend the next 10-15 minutes and this let's try. I think that's about 1 hour, right? Yeah. And looks like the audio and everything is fine. So definitely it has been fun trying this one. I probably should have done it, you know, way earlier. But I also, you know, this is not the top game for me. I think the stages are more fun. A lot of just bosses, nothing wrong with it. Oops. But I do prefer more stages over just pure bosses. Right, oh shit, you do get a bit of iframes after using the super. Let's see, hopefully I can get this boss down.
Here goes.
Right, so the parrying is really good since it charges up your super real fast. So if you're good at this, oh man, I messed that one up. Obviously, if you're good at this game, wow, okay, it went the other way now. You can do some really crazy stuff. Okay, so this is just what? Third or second stage? Okay. Second stage maybe? And now we're in the third stage. Oh my god. Oh, this. Jesus, that is a brutal boss here.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
That's a really long first stage here. Right? I'm trying to use all of the stuff we have. Oh, this one is... Alright. It's a tricky one. But I am doing better. Now we have this one. Ooh, okay. The first phase is kind of long. The second and third phase is much shorter. All right. No time bonus. No. Oh, I got the time bonus. HP bonus. Oh, I think no hit. Oh, I missed one parry. Damn. Okay. All right. Maybe we can see like one more run and gun stage to end this. Let's try. No coins. So you seem to get most of the coins from the run and gun stage. Right? Oh, I haven't done that one. Oh, this is new, right. So this is a stage, right? Maybe? No? Uh-huh. Right, so I'm gonna guess this is a running stage. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can do this a couple of tries. Oh, I should not have. Oh, that's a pit. That's quite difficult to see, man. Alright, yeah. Oh, I'm dead here. Yep. Damn. Okay, so it does seem like shooting is not your best option here.
You're up.
I don't like the screen. You can see so little. Like I really wanted it to be more like the center. When I move left and right, I want to be in the center here. Again, they make it to make it more challenging, but it's just, yeah, it doesn't feel good to me.
Here goes.
It really doesn't feel good that like the kind of the screen kind of lags behind me. Yeah, we're gonna have to retry.
Now go.
So again, I see the charm, but I also see why it's not going to be, you know, someone's choice. But I think we're pretty done here with the let's try. Like that again, like this to me just feels cheap. Doesn't feel like a good challenge. That I'm at the frontier and I like that I cannot. Okay, that one didn't even happen this time, right?
Here goes.
yeah. These stages I do think are quite fun. But again, the biggest thing here for me is the screen just... When it lags behind, I don't like that feeling. I don't think the screen lagging behind adds to a fun difficulty challenge for me. Oh, okay.
You're up.
All right, final try. Okay, one more. That was terrible.
Now go. Here
Let me
goes.
try something here. Okay, that's weird. That one only spawns if you keep going fast. Oh, wow. Yeah. There we go. Quit the game. All right. Cuphead. There we go. Yeah, this is a great game. I see all of the charm in this, right? You have a great challenge that gonna appeal to a lot of people, hardcore, like really from the get-go. You have a very good cartoonist, like they mentioned the 30s, 1930s style, fitting audio. The controls are very tight and good, and you can fully remap. And the game is lightweight, it's gonna be running super smooth, just absolutely running perfect on it, like pretty much anything. Obviously, it's just going to come down to one simple thing: personal preference. Do you like to do a lot of bosses in a row, like this one has? Do you want like a very high kind of difficulty ceiling from the get-go? Do you like the little bit of upgrades to help you along the way, which is nice, but still, you are going to be very challenged. You're going to be stuck on maybe boss that is very challenging. You spend maybe an hour or more, or maybe many, many hours, right? And then you just realize that, oh, now there's another boss, and then you might have to spend another hours or something, depending on how good and everything are and how familiar. And then you're gonna have a few of levels that you can kind of run around, and it's like some you need to shoot, some it's better to not shoot, right? And this is gonna be a lot of trial and error. You're gonna like wanna remember the layout of the levels when you run through them. You're gonna have to like memorize, okay, this is good to shoot, this is how they spawn, and tackle them. So it's highly unlikely that you're gonna like first shot every level. Just you're probably gonna run through them many times, right? And if you want to get the A grade also, you know, you're gonna have to do that. And the bosses again, to learn boss patterns, to learn, you know, the different stages, and then learn what might weapons and stuff like works for them. Then you have those like kind of like the flying stages. There is a little bit of a variety, of course, but mostly it is challenging bosses that are the hard part of this thing, the core. And if you like that, that's gonna be great. If you don't, I don't. Unfortunately, there is no demo, right? Which these games really would be benefiting from a good solid demo, to showcase that. Yeah, no demo here. So because that is the thing. The best way to see if you like this game is by playing it. um, so again, I don't know how long this game is because it's going to be very individual. The length of the game is going to be one, how familiar you are with these types of game, right? It's also going to be like how quickly you can learn and memorize patterns and stuff like that. And it's going to be depending on if you want to go for, A+ grade in everything. And, just maybe the base game, if you were to one-shot everything, will probably be pretty like short, right? But yeah, this game is about replayability, playing again and again, getting better and better and better, getting higher grades and stuff like that. And so yeah, it's hard to like. It is a solid game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep playing this, because I don't like the run and gun when the stages. Those are I prefer those over the bosses a little bit, right? But again, that they have this camera lagging behind you, like you move and then the camera like moves, and it's as an unnecessary, like, it feels like an unfair difficult to me, like, oh my god, I cannot see just because the camera lags behind here, so it's just and again, if you play this game over and over and over, you're just gonna to memorize the spawn, so then it's no problem. The camera lags behind because you know what is coming, right? By playing it again and again. But I much rather prefer that I can react instead of just memorizing. And this is much more memorizing. Memorize patterns, memorize level, layouts, and just a lot of memorization of how to swap weapons, what to dodge, when to use your supers, and just that. It's much more memorization than it is reaction, what I feel. And I think I prefer more reaction when I can react to the stuff happening. And obviously every games, or most of them, they do have memorizations, but in a lot of the cases, like Contra, Operation Kaluga, Soda Crisis, and the classic Contra series, a lot of the times I feel that I can react. I can react to stuff in a different ways. Here I feel I'm like, I need to memorize more. I need to memorize the boss patterns, right? And there is just a ton of bosses, a ton of boss patterns to memorize if I want to like get through the game in one sittings. And it's just I need to memorize the bosses, the boss, like in what order I want to do bosses here if I were to rerun this, to like not go for like a too difficult boss at once. And then it's like I need to memorize the boss, the attack patterns, the different stages of the boss, and how to like use the weapons then. And I'm gonna have to memorize it, like, okay, here I want to use the spread and here I want to use that. Like, it's a lot of memorization there. While in the other 2D run and gun games, or more like that style, I feel more like I just react to what is the boss is doing. I can, still there is a memorization, right? But in most cases, like a good recent one is Guns of Fury. I don't remember in which order the boss are doing his attacks. I just react to, oh shit, I see he's doing this attack, and then I react to. And that is more my style. So maybe I will play this, or maybe I won't. Not on this YouTube channel, but if you have a possibility to try this, or maybe use the refund system. But probably if you just look up videos and reviews of this game, you're probably gonna get a good idea that this game is for me. And I think this is a very good, solid example, because I looked at this in 2017, I've seen this over the time, and I always felt like, okay, the art style is nice, it's not my personal preference. The 2D I love, this kind of, you know, moving in a horizontal space. All right, that's a nice positivity. Hardcore difficulties, and I like a challenging game, but not like hardcore difficulty all the time, everything just constantly from 0 to 100% of the game, having the hardcore difficulty all of the time. And no, not really my preferred choice. And then we have this that is just this boss, difficult stage, maybe boss. I prefer more like stages, long stages, lots of stages, and then boss here and there. So yeah, that's why I haven't checked it, and I did the right choice. I wouldn't have needed to dive into this when it was released. And I think that if you just look at this video and other videos and, you know, just think of what you like, you're probably gonna do a pretty good guess. But I really feel that this game, a good solid boss demo to showcasing the first run in gun stage and like 1 or 2 bosses, would have helped all people from not having to just, oh shit, well, this wasn't my type of game. And yeah, we need the demos, more demos. Bring demos. You don't, like, the Steam refund system is not a demo system. Because again, right, a demo, if you had a demo, you could play this and you could spend, maybe you needed 6 hours to just get through it. You know, if you're new to gaming or new to this type of gaming, having like 1 run and gun stage and then like 2 bosses, you might need 6 hours to get the A+ grade there. And if you're, you know, if it is a demo, there's no like money, there's no like time limit, you can just relax, you can just focus on playing and like spend that time, and you might find, oh, this was really fun, I enjoy this. But if you're just running in here, you pay 20 euros and then you are in the Steam 2 hours refund system, you might gonna get to the first stages and boss, and you always gonna be, oh man, I'm not sure if this is what I love, blah blah, and you have that timer ticking down. That's gonna be a bad factor, stopping you from really gonna just relaxing and focus on the game instead of focusing on like a refund window. So yeah, bring back demos. This would be great to have a demo for. I see all the charm. I highly recommend that if you think you like it, you're probably gonna like it. If you are skeptical, you probably might be not sure, maybe getting on the sale. And, you know, if you don't really feel that, this probably isn't my vibe, you're probably right. And it doesn't make the game bad. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, follow, check back to the channel if you don't want to miss me trying demos, games, and stuff like it. That's going to be it for today. Have a great day and bye for now.